Good day, everyone. Welcome to an episode of Rock and Roll to the World with Rocky and friends. Now, let us talk about a rock that is abundant and useful in disciplines such as civil engineering. For centuries, people have been studying the origin of rocks, their composition, and how they form, as there are a lot of properties in rocks that are needed to be considered before they can be deemed useful as a material for constructions of buildings, appliances, roads, and etc. In this video, a specific example of sedimentary rock will be discussed. This rock is called limestone.
Most of the limestone that can be found has a granular texture. It is a sedimentary rock made up of mostly calcium carbonate in the form of calcite or aragonite. Calcite is a non-silicate mineral that is very common, hence the name ubiquitous minera, which means the one that is found everywhere. Aragonite is also a non-silicate mineral which also falls under the carbonate group. It is one of the three most common naturally occurring crystal forms of calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate crystallizes as calcite more often, which is the stable form. On the other hand, a less stable form, which is aragonite, usually forms when calcium carbonate crystallizes in seawater. After a span of time, or when aragonite is heated, it can transform into calcite. Limestone may also contain constituents like dolomite, quartz, feldspar, clay, pyrite, and iron carbonate. Limestone can be formed from either biochemical or chemical processes. Biological limestone can be formed through biogenic precipitation from seawater, where ocean-dwelling organisms, such as oysters, use calcium carbonate that is found in seawater to create their shells. And once these organisms die, their shells are then broken up by the waves and biological predators. After they break down into sediments, these settle on the ocean floor and are compacted for millions of years, thus lithifying to limestone. Another process that forms chemical limestone is through the direct precipitation of calcium carbonate from marine and other waters saturated with calcium carbonate. Once carbon dioxide is removed from the water saturated with calcium carbonate, either by agitation or photosynthesis, then there is a high chance for calcium carbonate to be precipitated, forming limestone. After high exposure to heat and pressure, limestone can be transformed to a metamorphic rock called marble.
Created using Powtoon.